Hey, what is up, everybody? So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at Princess Leia Organa from the Yavin ceremony. So this was a figure that I was actually on the fence with at first, but the more I thought about it, I was like, yeah, I need this. And as you can see, comes in the new Galaxy packaging with the artwork on the side. Through the window, you can see Leia and the medal that she comes with. It's her only accessory. Star Wars The Black Series up top. And for A New Hope, we got a new color. Orange. Now, orange is not my favorite color, but this looks pretty good. I kind of like this. And then down here, Star Wars A New Hope and Princess Leia Organa, Yavin 4. On this side of the box, the front window wraps around, and you got Star Wars The Black Series down there. And on the side with the artwork, you got a pretty good looking picture of Leia, kind of like that. And in the background, you can see the temple, the staircase that they were standing on at the end of A New Hope. Pretty cool picture. There's a small window on the top of the box. On the bottom, you got the barcode and stuff that no one reads. And on the back of the box, you have the same picture as the side. You got a short bio in 5 different languages. Leia is number 1 in this new line for A New Hope. And then you have some more stuff that no one reads. I'm going to get Princess Leia open, and let's take a look at her. All right, so I got Princess Leia open, and let's just take a look at her from head to toe. And oh, speaking of toes or feet, I'll just go ahead and point this out. The first thing I had to do when I got her out of the box is Mod Podge the ankles. Her ankles were so loose, she would not stand up. She would just fall forward or fall backwards. The ankles were just, they were awful. So I don't think I'm going to screw around with the ankles quite yet. I mean, it's been sitting overnight, but she stands up fine now. It's much better. But yeah, that's the first thing I had to do. So hopefully you won't get one that was as loosey-goosey as mine. But now, on to this face. So I'm pretty happy with this. I think this is a pretty good Carrie Fisher likeness. I think the eyes and the nose and the mouth all look really good. Skin tone's pretty good. The expression may be a little plain, but it's a nice looking face sculpt. And I think the hair back here is pretty impressive. That is quite a bun she's got going on up there. Great detail in all the braids. The long braid coming down, I think, looks pretty good. Yeah, they did a nice job on the hair. From the neck up, yeah, this figure's great. And from the neck down, it's a lot of white, but this little necklace she's got going on, got some great detail in there. It's sculpted to her. It's not a separate piece. It's all part of the sculpt, but I think it looks pretty good, for what it is. And it just comes around to the back like that, and yeah, it looks fine. And this little low-cut top that she's got on, it looks fine. All the wrinkles in here kind of look a little weird, but it's not too bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. And that is what the back looks like, just more white. Got some wrinkles back here. And on the arms, you have these things that are just kind of attached up here. They flow very nice. It's a very thin material. And I think they hang pretty well. Right out of the box, they were a little crinkly and unruly, but overnight they have kind of smoothed out a little bit, and I think they look pretty good. And as far as arms, like I mentioned, the material up here is all attached, to the shoulder joint, but she does have some pretty nice bracelets going on there, nice silver, a little bit of sculpt there, and it's same thing up here with the material, skin tone on the arm, and nothing on this wrist. And moving on to this belt, there's not a whole lot going on here. Just some little sculpted details in there. It's kind of all one color, kind of a dark, dark gray. It's a separate piece, totally separate piece. It kind of wants to sit funny, and it is pegged together right there. And mine has already come unpegged twice just from me trying to adjust it just to get it to sit right. It's a little crooked, so yeah, but it looks okay. I think the sculpt is nice, but it just I don't know, it's a little crooked. And the dress is just a white dress. It's practically see-through. You can see your Hanes underneath there. Not much going on. It's made of cloth. It's a little stretchy. Yeah, that's it. There's the back. See the, yeah. And then, of course, the legs are just skin, just like the arms. Not much going on in the arms. It's just skin tone. Skin there, double jointed knees. Yeah, not much, very plain from the waist down. And as far as shoes, she's got these little silver high heels on. And again, I'm not quite ready to screw around with the ankles yet. Just letting that Mod Podge really set up in there and really tighten that joint up. But yeah, that's the figure in a nutshell. It's a lot of white with a little bit of silver and gray, but this face, I think, really makes up for it. I think this looks really good. So let's take a look at articulation on Princess Leia. So the head obviously can turn side to side. She's got some decent tilt. She can look down to there, and as far as looking up, the ponytail is pretty flexible, but she really can't look up a whole lot. The arms get up to there, and if you want to rotate them around, you kind of have to grab the material. The material will move with it. See how the material's all kind of attached to the shoulder up there? So the material and the shoulder will all move together. She has a pinless single-jointed elbow that gets past 90. There's a swivel at the elbow, a swivel at the wrist. There's a really nice up and down hinge on the right, and a side-to-side hinge on the left. So there is a little bit of twist at the midsection, but it is super tight, and she crunches forward a little bit, but it kind of wants to spring back, and going back, can't really go back much either, and not much in the way of tilt, so she's pretty tight in here. The legs get up to there. And if you pull the dress up, you can see that there is a thigh swivel. And since I have the dress up, you can see that the legs go out that far. They go back just to there. She's got double jointed knees that get that far. And again, I don't really want to mess with the ankles quite yet, but I can just tell you that the feet go down about that far. They go up to about right there, and the swivel is there at the ankle. And as far as accessories, there is the medal that she comes with, and it is pretty similar to the one that came with Yavin Luke. It's a little bit different color. But the medal itself, it's the same sculpt pretty much, just a little bit different color. Kind of wish they were the same, but that is what that looks like. And there's nothing on the other side. And as far as her holding it, like she's about to put it around someone's neck, I think that looks fine. From the side, I think it looks great. From the side, the face looks great. But yeah, she does hold that very well. And you could do something like this, like she's about to put it on Han's neck. Yeah, I like that. And that's what she looks like on the shelf, and that is a nice looking trio there. So I just left the medal on Han. I think that looks great. This is a surprisingly good figure, especially the face. I mean, from the neck down, it's a little plain, but it totally works. I mean, that's what she had on. I think the height is pretty good. And if you compare it to the indoor version of herself, she's a little taller, but you have to take into consideration, she's got heels on. So I think the height is pretty good there. But yeah, what a nice looking figure. I'm pretty glad I got this. So I'd have to say overall, I'm pretty happy with this. I was a little bummed about the ankles, I think they'll be fine, but the face is fantastic. The outfit, it's just beautiful. I mean, this is what she was wearing, and it's totally fine. But yeah, pretty happy with this figure. And as far as accessories, I don't know what else you could have put with her. So this medal is fine with me. But I want to hear from you guys. So let me know in the comments below what you think of Yavin Ceremony Leia. And if you like videos on Star Wars The Black Series, please consider dropping a like on this one, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and please turn on notifications. I'm always posting something. I would certainly appreciate it. And I just thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll just see y'all next time.